Alright guys, today I'm going to go over with you how I made $10,000 or $10,500, 8R across my 5 topstep accounts. I did not trade my personal account with these linked through TradeSync or anything. It was just the prop firm accounts because I've started to risk a little bit more on these, so I don't really want to be super exposed to everything. But this is just showing you how to implement the guides that I've shown you. A lot of you guys want more trade recaps and actual in-depth breakdowns of how to trade the strategy. This will show you how to trade today, for example, with the strategy effectively and what you should be waiting for. Just going over everything. Today was pretty simple, actually. Like, if there was no reason to go long until literally we actually traded into an area where it makes sense. If we look here, this 4-hour order block, all of this area down here, there's a whole lot of high time frame bullish structure. There's no reason trading going long. There was no way to catch shorts really unless you were trading overnight. There was quite a nice little reversal here. There you could have potentially caught if you were trading the overnight session, London session, and Asia session. You could have potentially gotten here short, but realistically, if we're going into the market from New York Open, there is literally no chance of us really going. There's one potential entry in here, which would be in a loss, and then all you have to do is wait after that fails, is just wait for 15 minutes. What I always say, guys, right? 15-minute structure to form. You can see here, 15-minute structure forms. What do? We wait for a sweep on the 2-minute. Okay, well, where's our sweep? You can see there's not a lot of liquidity in here, so we want liquidity to start forming. There's no real convincing engulfing candles, and then we get the sweep in here, and then we get a rejection. And then put on longs here. And then you would just be trailing that position and scaling in through here as the market moves in that direction, and you'll probably be getting quite a good winner here. And all of that just comes from exactly what I always tell you guys. Wait for the... Like, it's what I post on my story, guys. If you guys just wait for 4-hour structure, wait for daily structure, this strategy is so much easier to trade. Go and watch. Go and look at everything that's happened the last couple of days. If you just wait for the higher time frame structure, you guys will see far more success trading the strategy. So far more success. You can see here, what do? We wait here for this 4-hour. It comes, trades into the zone. We don't have to take any positions until we see a 15-minute actual rejection. Once the 15-minute rejection is confirmed, we wait for the retest, wait for liquidity sweep, enter, boom, done. You're easy trade. Like, you could potentially take this. This is loose. This is just kind of in the middle of nowhere. This is new structure coming off absolutely nothing. You could have taken it. I didn't take it. I actually did not take this trade. The trade that I took, I just was like, I'm just selling momentum into this order block. That's literally all I did, was just sell momentum. When I keep seeing these engulfing candles for the downside, you can see it's just engulfing. All of this momentum. I just entered, put my stop loss to break even the minute we hit 1 hour and we sweep these lows, and then I just trailed and scaled into the position. I risked about $250 in this trade here. And then I just scaled it as we went and just trailed all the way through here until I think I got trailed out down here. I ended up just selling, and then I just locked my account out and went and got lunch. But I had a really nice 10-hour day. So yeah, like, this is how my day went. Realistically, honestly, I shouldn't have locked my account. I should have kept trading, because these longs are great, but obviously I can't know what's going to happen, and I wanted to go to the gym. Yeah, this is basically it. As I keep saying to you guys, please wait for high time frame structure. If you want to trade the strategy, the 2-minute, you need to wait for high time frame structure. So if you wait for high time structure, you're going to have so much more accuracy. You can see this. Like, look, every single time the 4-hourly prints a reversal and retest, all you're doing in there is waiting for a 15-minute reversal retest. Boom. You'll get so many good entries. You can see the last couple of days have been amazing. If you had traded like that, off the daily, we've also got the daily order block that I was telling you about in there yesterday. Just, if you wait for 4 hours, I don't know how many times I had to say this, if you wait for 4 hours, you wait for the daily order blocks, and you align that with a 15-minute or 30-minute or hourly, or all of those combined in conjunction with each other, that is how you're going to trade the strategy the best. This isn't in hindsight, really. Like, this is exactly as I teach you guys a strategy. This is the textbook setup. If you do not wait for this, you can see the last couple of days, all you had to do was wait for this. I didn't take it. As I said to you, I took this position over here, short, because I just was like, this is just dumb. I honestly, full transparency, I actually believed that the market was going to dump actually through this. I wasn't anticipating longs, because realistically we just had so much momentum. You can see there's so much momentum to the downside. It just seemed ridiculous to try and catch the bottom. But if you were on for this, and you saw this reversal, and then this retest, and then our model sweep through this liquidity here, show us an engulfing candle, a strong rejection, boom, enter. Simple as that. That's literally the most basic the most basic model that you can get. And on the 2-minute, you can see here, it gives you multiple time frame entries. And you can even do stuff like wait for the 5-minute if you really need like a whole lot of confirmation. But honestly, every single time frame on the based on our model, which is waiting for high time frame order blocks, waiting for retests, waiting for liquidity sweeps, all of the things that I talked about, this is exactly the way that you should be trading. And this is the exact textbook setup of how you need to start approaching the strategy as a whole. I didn't trade this with my personal account, unfortunately. Guys know I'm kind of doing the more sim farming stuff with the funded accounts I have, and just kind of letting the personal account be a little bit lower risk. But to be fair, that I should have actually taken this on the personal account because it is absolutely textbook. Like this couldn't get more textbook if you tried. Like this is aligning yourself with a high time frame, aligning yourself with high time frame structure, waiting for medium time frame structure to form on the 15-minute, waiting for the retest, waiting for the liquidity sweep, waiting for a sharp rejection on the 2-minute, 1-minute, or 5-minute. You've got absolutely textbook set up here. There's absolutely this is the model. It can't get any more clear than this. If you just wait for this, wait for the 4 hourly, wait for the daily, and then wait for the 30-minute, 15 or hourly to show you that structure is starting to form and reverse, then wait for the reversal and see how things go from there. Because the worst case I always say to you guys, this is a 7-hour trade with trails. This doesn't even come close. You would have been scaling in all through here. This is a 7-hour raw trade, no scale-ins. If you take the guide and the calls that I've done with you guys all know how to scale in pretty well. You guys can see this is a very, very good winner. You could have gone, well, I'm just, there's a whole lot of ways to trail this with the strategy, but you were guaranteed basically to get at least 5+ R from this trade, if not more. I would say that this is closer to 10 to 15 R trade from this with the scaling in and everything. This is a really, 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 really good trade. I kind of wished I had taken this over my short that I took, but I honestly, as I said, I'm not going to bullshit you guys. I genuinely thought there was just so much momentum that I just presumed that we're going to keep going down, and then that's okay. I still got a great winner, when I scaled in through here and everything in this short, but that's okay. We live and we learn. Shouldn't have locked the account, should have kept trading, or should have traded the 10R risk, 8R-ish. I risked about 250, but yeah, overall really good day. Just kind of disappointed in myself with here, but it could be worse. So if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments and I'll answer any questions you have on the model or anything on the strategy. I know a lot of you guys have been wanting more strategy breakdown videos that are more in depth, and this should show you a lot more on how to use the guide in the Discord. If you want to utilize that guide, just go to my Instagram and comment guide on any of my videos, and I'll send you through all 3 free guides and access to the free Discord. Everything is completely for free. But if you do have any questions, just drop them in the comments here and I'll answer them all on here.